Hello Red Raiders, my name is Brian Ortegon and you're watching DT Week in Review, a show all about stories we've reported here at the Daily Toreador throughout the week. Let's start off with news. Protests at Tim Cole Memorial Park attract students, residents, and incites police intervention. Crowds began to gather at Tim Cole Park around 5 p.m. on Tuesday to protest an executive order signed by President Trump on Friday that bans anyone with passports from Syria, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Yemen, Iraq, or Sudan from entering the United States for 90 days or longer. The idea for the protest began with Kargri Baksiri, a graduate student in mechanical engineering who created a Facebook event on Sunday to get an idea of how many people in Lubbock and around Lubbock felt about the executive order. Eventually, it turned into a full-blown event, and people soon began to organize the protest at Tim Cole Park. However, not all people who attended the protest were on the same side. There was a counter-protest supporting President Trump and his executive order. The protest was scheduled to last till 8 p.m. However, it was disrupted by Lubbock Police Department at approximately 7:45 p.m., ending the protest. In other news, with protesting in the past, this week the Rawls College of Business is looking forward to a brighter future. Margaret Williams has been announced the new dean for the college administration and will be replacing the interim dean, Paul Goebel. Williams is currently serving as the Dean of the University of North Dakota and previously served as the interim dean at Wayne State University. According to a Texas Tech News release, Williams said, "I am thrilled to be joining the Rawls family and I'm looking forward to working with outstanding staff, faculty, students, and alumni to continue to enhance the reputation of the college and the Texas Tech University." She will begin her role as the Rawls College of Business Dean April 24th. With the Red Raider basketball and tennis well underway, and baseball and track season on the horizon, here's Alexa Boutwell, sports editor here at the Daily Toreador, to give us a recap on everything Texas Tech sports this week. Alexa?
Thank you, Ryan. And this week in Red Raider sports, football inked 19 signees on National Signing Day on Wednesday, including four-star offensive lineman Jack Anderson. They also added 6 defensive backs and 2 linebackers to help Tech's defense, which was ranked last in the nation in the 2016 season. Soccer also inked 11 signees to its team. Coach Stone is always great about signing some really strong prospects, including the number 1 prospect in Texas, Alexandria Griffin, who is also the number 12 prospect in the nation. On to men's basketball, they lost to Texas on the road, 62-58 on Wednesday. UT has the worst Big 12 conference in the record, but they improved that over the win over Texas. They will look to protect home court as they play Oklahoma on Saturday at 6 p.m. Women's basketball also had a tough loss to K-State on Wednesday, 65-53. The women were strong at home, but they just couldn't hold on to this one with K-State. They will look to redeem themselves as they host number 2 Baylor at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Also a note, Luke Pell from The Bachelorette will be performing at the halftime show at the women's basketball game. So if you're a Bachelorette fan, come on down. On to men's tennis. They unfortunately lost both matches in the ITA kickoff weekend to Iowa and Florida State. However, women's tennis was very successful as the Lady Raiders won both matches against UC Santa Barbara and number 21 Arizona State. After the win in the ITA kickoff weekend, they will advance to the ITA Indoor National Championship. Now let's run right into track and field. They are ranked in the top 20 in the nation. At the Adidas Classic last week, the Red Raiders came up with 7 first-place finishes. They will participate in the New Mexico Collegiate Classic on Friday and hope to continue their winning streak.
Thank you, Alexa. And now on to Levita. MusiCare is an organization at the Health Sciences Center that acts as a stress reliever for students who have a passion for performing music. The club has been around for 6 years and is open to anyone who wishes to join. It gives students the opportunity to have some camaraderie with other students, staff, and faculty at the HSC, said Kendall Arthur, the president of MusiCare. One way the organization helps the community is through an annual Play It Forward concert, which benefits the music therapy program at Covenant Health. Back when the club started, there was a need for music therapy funding and support for the program. But after putting on the concert for 5 years, MusiCare has helped stimulate music therapy program at Covenant. The main focus of the concert is how the music therapy program has been stimulated. This year's Play It Forward concert will be at 6 p.m. on February 18th in the Legacy Event Center. Admission for the concert is a donation of any amount. And now let's go on to this week's picks. The column of the week is titled Breakdown of Trump's Executive Order on Immigration by Haley Britsky, a very fitting piece in light of recent events around Lubbock. The photo of the week is an image captured by Justin Rex during Tuesday's protest at Tim Cole Memorial Park. And that's all the time we have for this week's DT Week in Review. Links to these stories can be found in the description of this video on our YouTube channel and on our website, www.dailytoreador.com. Don't forget to pick up your copy of today's Thursday package, Spring Break 101, to give you some great spring break ideas. And from all of us here at the DT, we want to thank you for watching and have a great week, Tech.